On today's Paraiso Realty property tours, we're in the barrio of Martineau on the island of Vieques. We have a multi-building, multi-unit, income-producing property that's near the exclusive W Resort. Let's go take a look. Welcome to Barrio Martineau on Vieques Island. This is Enchanted Garden. Those that have been on Vieques for a while or recognize this property. A little trivia is that this used to be the home of Cokie Fire, believe it or not. It all started here. This property has 3 buildings, multi-units in 2 of them. The first building we're going to go to is actually one individual unit. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And this is where Cokie Fire started. Those that dined there 15, 20 years ago, whenever it was, are not going to recognize this place. It's been completely rehabbed. Absolutely gorgeous what they've done here. New flooring, new appliances, new kitchen, bedroom. Everything about this is unrecognizable. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see in the kitchen, nice stainless steel appliances. I especially like the refrigerator with the bottom drawer being a freezer. It's one of my personal favorites. Nice tile backsplash. Countertops are nice in the sink. The design in this is just absolutely gorgeous. Really works. You can see the stove, the microwave. See the layout here is nice. You've got the island there in the middle of the kitchen. Great for entertaining or baking. Great workspace. Then the kitchen flows towards the living room. It's sunken down a little bit by a couple of steps here. And what's nice is those steps kind of create a separation in the space, but yet at the same time, because of the openness, you kind of feel like everything is just has good flow. So you can see there's a mini split AC up there in the ceiling. And again, looking back towards the kitchen, you can see that's the door we came in. It's just nice open space, but yet you know you're in a separate room than the kitchen. So really like the flow there, like the design. Back here off the living room, we have the 1-bedroom with its own little mini split, TV hanging on the wall, and a nice size bed. I believe it's a king size bed. Nice size, nice flow. The window there faces east, so you're gonna get your morning sunrise glow from there. There's also blackout shades for those that want to sleep in a little bit more, don't want the morning light. Nice clean and crisp design to this building, which I really like. I like the touches there, the wooden door. It's very welcoming. It has nice flow. Running this property as a guest house, I imagine this is where the owners and manager would live. It's close to the main gate, and it has right here what's a separate office. So I imagine this would be the office, the reception area. You can sit at the desk, look out the window over the garden, have room for files and shelves and stuff like that. And it's just nice to have a little office like this that is kind of separate. You can separate business life from personal life. So as we head to the other side of the building, back here off the through the back door is a nice little patio area, sitting area. You can kind of see the property line back there. Nice hammock as well. All the windows I've noticed are glass louvered, which is nice. You can have the AC on and yet still get some natural light. And then the bathroom here is a really, really nice bathroom. There's some features about this that I really like that you don't see in a lot of properties. You've got the toilet, you've got the sink, you've got the nice shower here with all the nice tile features and accent tiles. Very clean, very welcoming. But there's a feature about this bathroom that I really, really like. So it's good lighting, good cabinets. It's all very clean, very modern. What I like is this walk-in closet because not only do you have enough room for all the clothes, but look at this. You've got a washer and a dryer in here, which makes complete sense. You know, you're undressing, you're dressing in the bathroom. You've got your clothes right there. Instead of schlepping them all over the building, it's all in one spot. So it's a great feature to have a washer and dryer in your walk-in closets. And this place, this pulled it off. And it just in combination with the flow of the building and that as a design feature, it's just really really like that building. So that's building number one. As we come out here over to the right, there is the main gate to the property. You can see here we've got lots of mature trees, lots of mature plants. It's mango season here on Vieques, and this property has a couple of good mango trees. Look at the texture and the color of the palms. Remember this property is, at least 20 years that this garden's been growing. So the very mature bromeliads here. Look at the tips on those leaves, absolutely gorgeous. This flower coming out of the bromeliad, incredibly impressive there. And look at this, great variety of bromeliads here, all in bloom and just absolutely gorgeous. It all surrounds a nice little water feature here, which is a nice little feature of the garden. It has some bubbling water. Probably could throw a couple of koi fish in there as well. Here we're getting a little peek of the rest of the property. There's a couple more buildings that we're going to go to. This is over here, building number 2. Has its own little patio. Again, nice gardening around it. And out here, nice little patio space. Gotta love outdoor space here in the tropics. So this is building number 2. We're coming in on the first floor. This building is a house that's basically subdividable. There's 2 floors. There's this first floor that we're on. There's a second floor, and there's actually a rooftop, which I'll get to as well. Here we're coming right into the kitchen. Nice wraparound countertop. Got room to put some stools here. Entertain. Can imagine this would be a great space for cooking and entertaining with friends. Got nice concrete countertop. Double sink, stove, and microwave and fridge. A lot of open shelving there. If you're running this property as a guest house or even as a long-term rental, this house has the option of renting it by the floor or renting out the whole house. So a lot of options here on how to use this particular building. This corner of this space has a little nice little dining table. Got a bench seat on the back built in with some stools on the other side. So a nice little corner, little nook, intimate little dining space. And then you've got the larger living room for entertaining, watching TV, or hanging out with friends. And of course, this all opens up back to the kitchen, which you can see there with the stools and the countertop. Great space. Those windows there are facing east. So you're gonna get morning light coming in there. And you can see the door we came in, which comes in right to the kitchen. There are 2 other doors on this floor. One goes out to the front of the house, which we'll see here on the right. And then the back there down the hallway is one that goes out to the back as well. There's the front door that's just not used, but it is an option. On this floor, we've got 2 bedrooms. This is bedroom number 1. Appears to me it's a king-size bed. There is an AC unit here as well. There it is, the mini split right above the windows. And here we have louvered windows as well, so you can get some natural light coming in while you have the AC on. Room there for closet or hanging some clothes and some privacy with the doors. So as a short-term rental, that bedroom is more than enough. And as a long-term rental, that works as well. This building's been used both as short-term and long-term rental over the years, so it does work for both. Off the hallway, we have another entrance back to the kitchen, living room area. So there's some good flow here amongst all the rooms. And what's nice about these bedrooms, so over here, you do get a little privacy. So if there's folks in the living room or kitchen, you can come down the hall and have some privacy in your own bedroom. This room is pretty much the size as the other. Only difference being that has a AC unit in the wall versus the mini splits. And then this whole floor shares 1 bathroom. Here's a full bath with the tile on the wall, tile on the floor, and the glass block separating the shower from everything else. So nice and clean and simple and sturdy. Remember, this structure, like all of them, is made out of concrete. So perfectly suited for renting long-term and short-term. And this is the back door I told you about. Back here, there's a laundry There's the washer and dryer back here. There's also a little utility room back here, housekeeping room, storing amenities, towels, sheets, stuff like that. And so that floor can be separated from the top floor. Here there's a back staircase. This is really the only way to get up to the second floor is through this back door. So that first floor can be separated, closed off from here, or it can be kept open. If you're renting this to a large family or friends, they can have access and flow between the downstairs and the upstairs. And here again, we come right into the kitchen, 4-burner stove, good sized sink, refrigerator, some shelving space. Again, this is a kitchen that's not going to really be perfect for someone living here full time. If you're a big family living here, this is more suitable for a short-term rental, someone who's going to be doing shopping more often. Here we have very similar amenities to the bathroom downstairs. You can see the glass block tile floor, tiled walls, nice full bath with some ventilation to the outside. Tile and Tropic is actually nice to have. It's much easier to clean than some other features. So this is a good choice and a good style and a good sized bathroom. Of course, some shelving there for linens and whatnot as well. So there's the entrance we came in, kitchen, the bathroom, and as we turn down the hallway here, it's a big long hallway down to a entertaining media room. We have the first bedroom here on our left. And these are going to be similar size to the bedrooms downstairs. They're good size. It's going to provide someone with enough privacy if they need to escape from the group, hang out by themselves, or just not need to be with the crowd. This one has a little built-in desk. It has the closet. And I do like these wood doors, unique feature, the kind of saloon-style doors that open up two sides. Actually is a good design, because if that was one big door, it'd be hard to open that into the room or out into the hallway. Across the hall, we have similar setup. Decent sized room, nice sized bed. Same size doors. Again, you've got a little closet area and a desk area. This one's not built in, but still enough room for putting a TV or a computer, doing a little work. So that's 2 bedrooms on this floor, and there's 2 more to go. So a total of 4 bedrooms on this floor. Again, you're noticing that these bedrooms are all suitably sized. They're good size. They all have a closet, room for a desk or a sitting area, as well as a large bed. They all have their windows. They all have their AC units. Some are mini splits. Some are in the wall. But for a long-term rental or a short-term rental, these are all more than enough. It has a ceiling fan, a very nice decorative ceiling fan there. And then the same thing across the hall. This one's not set up as a bedroom currently, but you can imagine, we've seen the others already, that this could be set up exactly the same way. AC unit in the wall. Every bedroom has its AC unit, so everybody can set their own temperature, whatever their preference is. All good size, all concrete walls, concrete ceilings. Bedrooms on this side have windows facing the west, and the windows on the other side facing east. So we're down here at the end of the hallway, and this basically is a nice entertainment area, living room, media room, and down here is another bathroom. So this floor has 2 bathrooms, and the full count would be 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 kitchen. That's on this floor, so as you can see, that could be rented out separately from the floor downstairs. Or if you do need to have the need for, 6 bedrooms and 3 baths, this whole building would be suitable for a group like that. You have the outdoor patio area for them. You have this downstairs living room and kitchen area, which is large. You have this upstairs game room, entertainment space. And in addition to this, let me show you around the corner here. What we also have, which is nice up here, is right here around the corner, is you have nice outside deck. So even being up here on the second floor, you've got entertainment space inside, bedrooms and bathrooms, and then for those that want to be outside and take in the outdoors, you have a outdoor balcony here. Part of it's covered, part of it's not, but all of it has views of the nice garden down below. It's mango season. Look at that. All right, so now we're going to pop upstairs to the roof. This is the same stairwell that brought us from the first floor up to the second floor via that back door. This continues up to a third floor, which is the roof deck. This is all enclosed, concrete enclosed. I think there's might be a wood roof on this section. But here you see the concrete roof, the roof deck, which if you wanted, this could become an entertainment space. Out this way through the trees, you can see the ocean that's looking north. We're not too far from the W Hotel, or what remains of the W Hotel. So that shows you kind of the nearest beach. Gallito Beach is close by. And there's where we came up. You can see a couple of cisterns there. And again, from up here, you get a little better view of the surrounding neighborhood. And again, a view of all the mangoes and the surrounding garden and all the patios and landscaping down below. So last but not least, we have our third building here. Just 3 floors to it, building number 3. The first floor has 4 units. The second floor has 3 units. And then there's a penthouse suite upstairs. All of these units on the first and second floor are studio units. They're all rooms that are spacious, ideal for king-size beds, sitting areas, direct access right outside, mostly through French doors. I'm just going to show a little selection of the rooms. We're not going to walk through every single one of them today. They're, much like the other building, the bedrooms were similar sizes. Here, we have the same setup where a lot of the apartments or units are pretty much the same amenities and the same size. So here's one unit right on the first floor. French doors that open up right out into the yard. And as you can see, you've got a area for sitting, watching TV, sitting and reading, sitting and working, a little workspace. In my mind, this building is kind of set up in the way you see many traditional, perhaps motel units. You've got a efficiency, a little kitchenette, you've got the bed, a sitting area, and then a bathroom. So these are ideal rentals. And again, similar to all the other buildings, this building has been rented out for both short-term as a guest house, for short-term rentals, as well as long-term rentals for contractors that have been on Vieques. And there's a view back out towards the garden. So this is actually facing west. It's got a lot of nice light. And you step in here, the bathroom, you can see it has the shower. Good tile on the floor and walls. Again, this building's concrete like the others. Nice tile on the floor as well. And there's your sink and toilet. So it's a good sized unit. There's 4 of them on this floor. And even though it faces west, you do still get some good light coming in. It's got an AC unit. You saw the mini split over there over the kitchenette. Got the ceiling fans, and then direct access out to the garden area, which is nice. So all the other units on that floor are pretty much pretty similar. To get access upstairs, there's this main stairwell here. Comes up to the second floor. There's a nice patio area here for sitting and sunning or hanging out, reading or drinking. A fairly large area. It's a common space right at the top of the stairs, up here on the second floor. Here's a little more view of the property. That's looking south right there. Stairs that go up to the third floor. We'll get up there in a second. And here on the second floor, there's a whole balcony area that gives access to the rooms. You can see that was building number 2 over there, which we were just in before this one. And again, you can see the French doors here. These tend to be more pure glass. And then they have sliders inside for privacy, sliding wood doors. Here we are looking back over the garden. You can see, geez, even the flowers growing up here to the second floor. It's the beauty of a mature garden in the tropics. So coming in, we'll see one unit on this floor as well. This is many of the same amenities we saw downstairs. This is a room that has a window facing east. The French doors are facing north. And again, you've got a workstation area, you've got a bed, you've got a sitting area, you've got room for a TV, a little kitchenette, get your small stove and fridge and microwave. And the setup here with the bathrooms is that here on the left, we've got a shower. Again, all tiled on the walls and floor. We've got a sink there. And then the other side is your wash closet. Isn't that what they call it in Europe? The WC. It's where your toilet would be. So a great setup, both long-term, short-term rental. It works for either. And this whole property really is versatile in that way. You can set this up for either long-term or short-term rental. You've got some options depending on where the market is. It's all turnkey ready. Again, there's some of the mature trees on the property. There is a little sitting gazebo out there, and you can also see there's a little storage shed. You know, since there are gardens here, and you're probably going to need a place to store your wheelbarrow and lawnmowers and whatnot. So that was floor 1, floor 2. Now we're coming up here to the top floor. There used to be stairs that went all the way to the roof deck. Currently, there's no access right now. There were right there. You could put some stairs up to the roof if you really wanted to take this property to another level. But this top floor, the third floor, is a penthouse suite. You're going to notice a lot of this is very similar, I feel like, at least to the first building we were in. The finishes, the style, very modern, very crisp, very clean. You can see the stainless steel appliances. You've got a gas stove there, the microwave, nice tile backsplash, nice dark wood cabinets. You've got the glass louvered windows. There's your fridge, and then here's your first view of a gorgeous room. You've got the French doors all along that north side there. So that living room, dining room just gets great reflective light coming in. We're up here at the treetops. Just look at this. There's, they bring our own flowers in for decorations in the house. It's a little frangipani, I think that is. And this really could be a full-time residence. I imagine if you want to be greedy as the owner operator, you could live up here and rent out everything down below. But I do think this has potential for making a lot of money up here. Kind of depends what your priorities are for living and running this property. But this would be the marquee unit on the property if you were living downstairs in the one-bedroom home. Very large living room, all bathed in natural light from the north. You're not going to get that harsh light from the south that's going to beam in and warm up the room. It's all reflected light, absolutely gorgeous, great colors. And you can see it's just a little L-shaped, great for entertaining. Ceiling fan, mini splits. Definitely stay cool. And from here, we're going to go into the bedroom. Again, another good size room, king size bed with lots of extra room there. There's your mini split. Got a closet. And plenty of room on the side of the bed. So you've got room for dressers and other chairs. And then here's your ensuite bathroom. So you've got a toilet, you've got a shower here, tiled shower with light coming in from the south. And then there's a bonus right there. Got a bathtub. Becoming a rare commodity in Vieques these days. Everybody seems to be ripping out the old bathtubs and putting in just showers, but not here. This is a full bath. Nice amenity to have here. And then another amenity that most couples like these days is having a double sink in the bathroom. So plenty of cabinet space there. You can see the hot water heater off on the right side there. Inline hot water heaters are highly recommended in the Caribbean. Actually, just in general, it's just very efficient. This property as well, you could you can almost certainly put solar hot water heaters in as well. Talk about efficiency and saving the environment. That takes it to a whole nother level. So this is the Penthouse. We're here in Enchanted Garden. If you want to come see this for yourself, please contact me through the website, Paraiso Realty PR.com. I'm Bob. Thanks for taking another property tour with us, and we will see you in the next one.